Hi, I'm Winnie Phung, and I'm a partner in our risk advisory services practice, specializing in third-party assurance. And I'm really happy to be here today to take part in today's Q&A. So the first question is, walk us through your career journey. First off, I would say that my career hasn't been completely linear. I studied accounting and financial management at Waterloo, and early on, I realized that I didn't love accounting. And shortly after that, I realized that what drew me in more was the questioning side of things, how companies operate, and how risk and controls work. So that naturally led me to BDO. Joining BDO has been a great fit, and I love collaborating with others. I love working with a variety of clients in different industries. It's been 7 years at the firm, and I'm happy to announce that I've been recently admitted to the partnership, and it's been a really great journey so far. You spent nearly 10 years in banking. How did that experience differ from working in professional services? So right after I graduated, I worked for one of the big banks for almost 10 years. I felt like that gave me a lot of exposure, working in a big organization, and it was very structured and very fast-paced. And then moving to BDO, it's been a completely different experience and something that I was looking for at that time in my career. What really stood out to me at BDO is definitely the people. Being able to work with clients across different industries. Our teams are very collaborative and supportive, and it really drew me in as every engagement is different. So I feel like I'm learning every single day. You started at BDO in Calgary before moving to Toronto. How did that shape you to do more together? I moved to Calgary in 2019, and I was in the office for about 7 months. And then in 2020, COVID hit. So remote work, that just kind of happened almost overnight. And that really forced us to work nationally as a team a lot earlier than we might have otherwise. But working in both offices really reinforced the theme of doing more together. And even though I was based in Calgary, I was working with teams, across the country from Montreal, Toronto to Vancouver, and clients all over nationally as well. How did receiving the 2024 WISE Award help propel your career at BDO? So I would say winning the WISE Award in 2024 was really meaningful to me. It was probably one of the proudest moments in my career. And I think what was really special about it was not the recognition, but it was being seen for the work I was known for and being supportive and, mentoring younger staff. I think that also made me lean into leadership more and use my voice more intentionally. Right now, I'm very grateful to be in a position where I can pay that forward. So mentoring and supporting others, especially women leaders and visible minorities in this field. How did mentorship shape your career path at BDO? Mentorship has been huge for me, and it's been a really important part of my journey at BDO. I've been extremely lucky throughout my entire career to have great mentors and just overall amazing people in my network. So one moment that really stuck out to me was when one of my mentors reached out to me and said to me, "Winnie, you are a lot more ready than you think you are." And that really encouraged me to share my ideas more, to lean into more challenges, and do things even when it may not be 100% comfortable. Why is giving back important to you, and how has it shaped your career? So giving back to the community has been really important to me, especially moving back to Toronto after COVID. I really want to be part of the community. So I joined the Markham Public Library Board, as well as joining Ascend Canada, which supports Pan-Asian professionals in the industry and give them mentorship and leadership opportunities. I think it's really important to give back, and it also has made me a better leader as well. I've been more empathetic, more aware, and just more intentional about giving back and making space for others in the community. What is the best career advice you received? And what advice do you give out most often? So I would say the best career advice I've received is to continue to be curious and to take on challenges even though you may not be comfortable. I would say early in my career, I really played, a safe route, very traditional in my career. And over time, I started to feel like that I was too comfortable and I needed a change. And that change came when I moved across the country and started a brand new career. And since then, I felt a lot more fulfilled and rewarded. These days, people often come to me about questions about navigating their own career and moving into a leadership role. My advice to them always is to continue to be curious as well, to get outside your comfort zone and take on something new, even though it may be uncomfortable. What excites you about BDO's future and your role in it? What I'm really excited about is how the firm is investing in innovation and people. For innovation, there's been a lot of changes, in risk, IT assurance, and digital transformation. And we're really excited to be part of our clients' journey to help them build and strengthen their controls and improve the processes. And on the people side of things, I'm really excited to continue to mentor a team, build high-performing teams, and continue to collaborate. That's it for today's Q&A. Thank you for watching and can't wait to do more together.